Hey, what's up you guys? Sim Guru here, back with another video. In this video, where we left off last was Cooper had just turned 18, and I had mentioned in that video that I was going to show you the process in which he gets a job, and then when I use the cheat to promote him in that job, and then once he moves out and moves in with his brother. I had told you guys that I would include that in that video, but unfortunately I forgot. So now here's that. So currently right now it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Not quite sure why all of my Sims are still awake. Tomorrow morning, Cooper will be getting a job, and that's when I will promote him in his job, and that's when he will move in with his brother, and unfortunately you won't really see much of Cooper anymore after that. Because in case you guys haven't seen my very first video, what I mainly do with my Sims is I'm currently doing the 100 Generations / Legacy Challenge, and the way that I determine which child I'm going to continue the legacy and family name with is I basically go off of whichever child is born last. So I will have the max number of children, which is 6, and whichever child is born last, whether it be a boy or a girl, in this case a boy, little Jace, that's the child that I choose to continue this whole entire legacy and generation with. So throughout these videos, the household will get smaller and smaller and smaller, and eventually the only people that will live in this household are Josiah, Reese, and Jace. And the reasoning for that is that I like to keep the parents in the household up until they pass away. That way, once Jace meets a fiance or a wife or whatever you want to call it, then the grandparents are there, and then once they have a child, then the grandparents are there to be able to help them take care of their child and everything like that. Plus, I just think it's kind of rude to get rid of the parents when they are they play a very big part in this whole entire thing. So I just like to hold on to them and continue to let them live in the house with the youngest child up until they pass away. That way they get a full, long, happy life. So anyways, let's get started. I'm going to make all my kids go to bed because, like I said, it is very early in the morning and they should all be in bed already, and I'm not really sure why they're not. So let's just... You see, normally I'd make them have a nighttime routine where they all get a shower, use the bathroom, brush their teeth, and then they go to bed. But since it is so late, I'm just going to let them go to bed. So, whose bed is this? Okay, so this is his bed. I always confuse which bed belongs to who. And I know that may sound really funny, but I do. It just gets confusing. Sometimes I'm not paying attention and then I put the wrong person in the wrong bed. I know what room they belong in, but if there's more than one bed in a room and they all look the same, it's kind of hard for me to remember which child belongs in which bed. Let's see. So his bed's over here. And then Jace. And you'll notice that I don't really ever put the parents to bed, and that reasoning is they have every single one of the lifetime wishes, traits, whatever you want to call it, that you can get with your lifetime points. So if you go over here, you see they have every single extra trait. So they have the night owl trait. They also have the morning sim trait. And they also have forever full, so they don't really ever get hungry, but I still make them eat when the rest of the family eats because it just makes sense. And then they also have, if I can find it... seldom sleepy. They have that trait, so then they never ever really need to sleep. I still put them in bed just because, like I said, it seems normal. Do I kind of regret even getting all of those traits for them? Yeah, but I decided, you know, why not? Because I've never ever been able to get every single one of the extra traits. So I figured I'd try it this time and see how I like it. Probably won't be doing it with the rest of the kids. I'll probably just get them a couple traits. But other than that, they'll just be the basic needs, the basic need for the same amount of sleep and everything else. Okay, Cooper, you're supposed to be in bed. Where are you? Oh my gosh, they're all stuck. That's the one thing that I dislike, and that's the one thing that I would just recommend. Like, yeah, it's fun using cheats, but they lag a lot more often, and they also basically freeze up a lot more, and that gets frustrating because then you have to go in and reset the sim and debug it. It just gets annoying because then if you don't realize that they're stuck and they're just standing there, like the one time the father of the household got stuck and I didn't realize it because he was standing outside, and pretty sure he froze to death, which sounds harsh, but I had saved previously before he even got stuck outside, so then I was able to go back in and just not save that game where he died and just go back in and have him still be alive. If I'd have to say the number one, like, most bizarre thing that ever happened to me on The Sims 4 is it was actually with Josiah. So when Josiah's parents were still alive and it was just him and his parents living in the house, shortly after he had became either a teen or a young adult, one of the two, something happened and he literally laughed so hard that he died, which, like I said before, is pretty morbid. But like I also said before, I had saved previously, so then I was able to just not save that part of the game and just go back into the game that I do have saved before he even aged up, and then I was able to make sure that he would stop laughing so he wouldn't die again, because that was super duper, like, it wigged me out, because like I said, every single time when I choose whichever child I go with to continue this whole entire generation challenge with, is the youngest child, and he was the youngest child, and I started freaking out once he passed away. I didn't know what to do, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I saved before he even died, so I was able to just exit, go back in, and he was still alive, and prevent him from laughing to death. So now that they're all in bed, well, except for the mom, but I don't really know what they're going to do today. It is fall, and I think you can buy pumpkins, so maybe I'll have them carve pumpkins for the first time ever for Halloween. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should probably go in here. I think you can buy pumpkins. You could in Sims 3. Huh. Let's see here. Maybe they can't carve pumpkins, but I think they have decorative pumpkins that you can decorate the house with. Hold on, let me look it up really quick. You'd think they'd have some type of fall decorations, like they have this little wreath, which I guess I could put up. I don't know where though. Maybe put it here, maybe. I suppose that looks nice. Is that lined up? I think I have it lined up about the same. Maybe not. Yeah, I do, because it's not up that high. Okay. Do we have any more decorations for the fall? Well, I'll be darned. They don't. They only have that. That's lame. Anyways, it's okay. I guess that's off. That's off the table for things that I can do. Today's new skill day. So maybe I'll just have them work on their main skills that they're supposed to be good at. Wait, why is this still paused? Oh no, my game froze. Come on, there we go. So I mean, it's lagging so much right now. It normally doesn't even lag this much. I really don't know what's going on. Anyways, so when Cooper wakes up, he will get a job. And then after he finds a job, he will increase his artist skill. Cooper, why are you still asleep? Hold on, all my Sims are sad right now. Let me go around and just use the make all happy cheat really quick. Well, he's fine. So is she. He's definitely not. Painter. If you guys didn't just catch what popped up, my child came to me for advice and said how his friends make fun of him because he eats dirt. And I just naturally chose eating dirt is really unhealthy option. Not really sure why they even have that pop up. It's kind of weird. I've never seen a kid their age eat dirt. I am so sorry, guys. It is lagging so bad right now. I think I'm going to end the video shortly after I have Cooper move out. Okay, so now the way that I have them, oh yeah, my apologies, I have to use the cheat first. Let me see if I get careers dot promote space painter. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I'll just keep doing this until he is on level 10 of the painter skill. Oh, pinter. Okay, Cheyenne. Up. Master of the Real, Patron of the Arts. Master of the Real, you have real talent and now others are starting to recognize it. Live your art, treat it with gravitas, and all the world shall follow. Patron of art. Your taste in art is impeccable and you make great things happen. Show off what you know as patron of the arts. Rewards include the rustic dream bed. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm gonna go with patron of the arts just because it pays you more and you don't have to work as many hours in one day. I really dislike the jobs where they have to work until like 7 p.m. from like 10 a.m. Because then I just feel like it just takes away their whole entire day. You can't really have any fun with them. He should almost be done. Oh, okay. Now I will go and I will move him in with his brother Grayson. So the way that I do that is I go up to these three little dots up here. You go to manage worlds. I always make sure I save before I go to manage worlds. That way, if I mess up or if I don't like how something turns out, then I can just go back into the game and start off where I saved from. Okay guys, now that finally stopped saving, after which seemed like a bajillion years, we are now going to move Cooper in with his brother. I believe I moved his brother into Willow Creek. Actually, no. I don't think I did. The other Grahams live in Willow Creek, but I'm pretty sure Grayson lives here. No. Where did I put Grayson? That could be an issue. I don't remember where I put Grayson. Well, one plate household. I could have swore I moved Grayson into a home, but it's not coming up. Huh. I totally lost him. Where did he go? Oh, yeah, okay. I moved Grayson in with his cousins. Now that I remember, I moved Grayson in with his cousins. That's where he went. See, I had forgotten because I had it in my mind that I was going to move all of my other Sims into a house with their cousins until that house is completely filled, and then I'll put the rest of them in a different house. But okay, now that I found them. So anyways, back to how I do it. So after that, you go to more, you go to manage household, then you go to transfer Sims between households, and you're going to want to click on Cooper. But before that, I want to select a household, that way that's the household he goes into. And I click Cooper and I click this arrow into this household. So now Cooper and Grayson both live with their cousins. That's the rainbow wheel I was talking about. Ezra, Eden, Eve, Jonah, Micah, then Grayson, and Cooper. And as you can tell, blonde hair runs in the family. And now you just click the check mark, and now Cooper lives with them, and he will no longer be in this household. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. please be sure to remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And feel free to leave down in the comments below anything that you'd like to see me do, whether it be any type of challenges or anything like that, or if there's anything specifically that you think I should change or that I should add on or that I could make better. Just definitely comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day.